Hi, I'm Cogan, and today I'm going to be doing a little demo of my first Samsung Gear, which is the Samsung Gear S. My Samsung Gear S does everything that my Android Note 3 does, as well as my FitBit, which I've been wearing for the last couple of years. It's time to say goodbye to this and hello to my new gear. Today, well, I got my gear in this case just a few days ago with the charger at the bottom, and here's the charger. It just clips in at the back like that. So here's a brief demo of how this works. So the gear, when it turns off after about 10 seconds, you can choose. If it's down here, it stays off until you flip it up. It's got a motion sensor and it can tell you the time without turning itself on completely. But if you do want to turn it on, you click this home button. And you can choose from a range of clocks. I've chosen this clock where you can see the time, the weather, how many steps you've done, and also the events for today. You just flick down if you want to go back to the screen you had before. If I flick this way, I have all my settings, but I could choose from a lot of things. So if I just click here and I swipe across, I get plus, and I can choose whether I want my contacts, the weather, all these different things there. You can choose all of them if you want, but I just chose these, which has been good for me. Now if I swipe the other way, I get all my notifications. I've only chosen a few because this watch is really an extension to my phone and not replacing it. So here are just a few crucial ones which I would like to check on the go. Also, if I swipe down, it's got most of my main apps. A phone, just like my Android. Contacts look the same. Messaging looks the same. Email looks the same. All really easy to use apart from the keypad being quite a bit smaller. I think I've been testing it out. I can make calls and I can text people, but I think I'm going to use it mostly to answer calls and to receive texts, which means I can kind of do it in class. I can actually cheat. Not that I do that. No. I have my schedule, which is good. My settings. If I go to settings, here's all the cool stuff which makes this watch work. The style. For the clocks, you can pick all these different types. I've chosen this one, but there's so many. You can pick from digital, analog with different types underneath. Everything you wanted is just there. If you swipe down, it brings you to the screen before. And you can get call, sound, display. If you have a look through this, really easy to use. I swipe down. I have my navigator. S Health, that's really cool. This is my favourite feature. It's a pedometer, like the Fitbit. It's got this little exercise thing. You can pick any of these activities to do, and it will record them for you, just like the Fitbit does. But the Fitbit doesn't have all these options. I have my heart rate, which is really cool. If I turn this over at the back, you can see. Can you see that just there? That little thing in the middle there. That actually checks my pulse, which is really cool. It can check my heart rate. Next, it can get my sleep. I can start sleep anytime I want. And it can check the UV rating because it's got these little things at the bottom. So this is a really cool feature of my watch. Scroll down. I have my alarm, which is actually... It vibrates just like the Fitbit, which I found very helpful, especially if you're a swimmer and you need to get up, well, not so early in the morning on the holidays, but early, and you need alarms, and it's great to have them on your watch rather than having to reach for your phone. It's really cool. My gallery and find my device. So generally, I think that this watch is an amazing piece of technology, a great extension, and very usable and easy. So how I made this work this morning was I just took it out of the box, charged it, bought the app for my gear on my phone. I downloaded it, Sorry, I'm just funny. And then I set it up, played around, and I got things going. It was really easy to use, and I think that these type of watches, just not just Android, but all over the market, will become very popular. Thank you.